survive without you. I gotta tell you, it's better than I ever thought it could be. I could say I miss you, but that would be untrue. I know I'm being
Joanna, good morning.
Adams, good morning. What are you doing here early this morning?
I should be the one asking you this question. What are you doing here? Do you have a meeting to attend to this morning?
I'm on my way home. What about you?
I am also on my way home. I just came to check some things here in the hotel.
Do you own this hotel? Is that what you are saying?
No, but I also work here managing the hotel. I can see your car isn't here, Joanne. Let me take you back.
That's not necessary, Adams. Rita will come and pick me up.
Rita, I don't remember her, but I can do that if you don't mind, please.
Fine. Adams, take me home, but please don't engage me in any dumb question or conversation. I just want to go home peacefully.
I promise you that I will not do anything you don't want. Have you had breakfast?
I just want to go home, Adams. I'm not hungry or anything. Home.
She hasn't called me yet. What's wrong? Does this mean that she's fine with everything that happened? She's meant to call me this morning. She should. Hello, Tonya.
Good morning, Paul.
Tonya, how was your night? Were you able to get any sleep last night?
I was able to sleep. What about you? I'm sure you slept well, right?
I didn't sleep well. All my thoughts were just filled of you. I didn't know why I acted the way I did last night.
I don't want to start my day remembering what happened last night.
I will understand if you are pissed at me for what happened last night. I'm so sorry.
You are sorry. I'm also sorry, Paul. I understand you.
Do you, Tonya? I know we started this all because of me in the beginning, and now I'm saying you should stop it for now.
I should stop it, Paul.
Yes, Tonya. We don't need any properties for us to live a great life. We can work hard like your parents and make our own money so that we can give our child the kind of life he desires.
But this is a way out, Paul. My parents' inheritance here would help us so much.
That is true, but we don't need it. I'm asking you to sacrifice your inheritance for me, just like I'm willing to sacrifice it.
You are not sacrificing anything here, Paul. You are just being self-centered and selfish if I'm being sincere. How can you ask me to let go of what my parents left for me?
Because it's putting our relationship at a hard spot. Can't you see how we've been issues since you got married to Fred? You weren't meant to get married to him.
But I'm married to him and I explained it all to you.
I don't want you to do this anymore. If you love me enough, Tonya, you will leave the properties and come back to me.
But I think for now, it's better if we're both on our own.
What does that mean, Tonya? Are you saying you are choosing the properties over me?
I think we should go on a break for now.
She didn't come back home.
She didn't, and to be frank, you are the last person I want to see this morning.
I know, but I need us to find her. She had told me in the past that she might harm herself if I should ever leave her or hurt her.
Then why did you do it, Simon? Just why? I barely had any sleep last night, because she didn't call me or return my calls. I checked all the places she can possibly be, but nothing.
Think, Rita, there has to be somewhere you've not checked.
Oh my God. Joanne, are you okay, darling? Are you fine?
What are you doing here, Simon? Rita, I want him out of the house. I don't want to see him.
I'll leave, Joanne. I only came to check on you to make sure that you're okay.
Can he leave this house already, please? I don't want to see him.
You heard that, Simon.
I really loved you, Joanne, and I was willing to build a future with you.
Get out! Get out of my house, Simon. Get out!
I'm sorry.
I can't believe that I made myself fall for his lying, deceptive mouth all these months.
Hey, I'm so sorry, Joanne. I'm really sorry. I didn't know. I asked Chris, and he told me how much of a great person he was.
Chris lied, but none of this is your fault. I was foolish to think he would be faithful to me. How would he be faithful to a woman like me?
Don't say such kind of words, Joanne. They will only end up making you sad. I love you the way you handled everything this morning. But where were you, and why didn't you pick my calls?
I just wanted to clear my head, Richard. I wanted to be alone. It hurt me really bad.
Baby, I told you not to make any food. Why do you have to be in the kitchen?
I'm making us something special. You will love it.
You shouldn't be stressing yourself out. You should be in bed. Plus, I know you had a long day at work.
I did, but I remember in the olden days, our mothers always cooked for our fathers, like Aunt Jacinta does most of the times for Uncle Tony.
That's true. But where's Mabel? I've not seen her around the house.
I gave her 2 days off. I want to spoil you with some of my own tasty delicacies.
I'm drilled right now. I hope there won't be any poison in the food.
If I wanted to poison you, Fred, it would have been a long time ago, but I've forgiven you.
I'm still going to keep apologizing to you every blessed day of my life.
You're going to make our love life really boring. Maybe I'll title it with the apologetic couple, you know.
Hey, thank you though. For forgiving me and for loving me, Tonya. Thank you.
Stop apologizing all the time, Fred. Why don't you go and freshen up?
I want you with me in the shower.
I'm cooking. You can see for yourself that it won't be possible.
Put the food on, a medium heat, and come with me, darling. Come on.
Hello, Joanne.
Mabel, what brings you here?
I came to see Mr. Anthony, so I decided to stop by and check on you. How are you?
So thoughtful of you, Mabel, but not necessary that you have to check on me. I'm fine.
Are you pissed at me over Simon?
I don't even know if I should be pissed. He played the both of us, right? Or were you aware that he was having an affair with me?
I wasn't aware that he was. You should know I would never do that to you. I had only found out that evening when I came over, and I was surprised, you know.
No wonder you left as soon as you came.
Yeah, and I only came back cause he said he wanted to explain himself to me. He and I have been lovers for quite some time, but I've been hearing about his cheating nature.
I never knew he would be a cheater. I trusted him so much with everything. My heart and love.
I trusted him as well, and when I saw you were the one he was cheating with this time, damn, it broke my heart cause I knew either ways I was going to have to tell you about it.
It's all in the past now though. I'm fine. I hope you're okay too.
I'm fine. Simon and I were never meant to be from the start. I only wish I found out earlier on, but I didn't.
You'll find someone else, Mabel. I'm very sure of that. Who wouldn't want to be with you?
Not easy to find a good man out there. A man like Fred.
Don't tell me you're still having a crush on him.
What kind of crush would that be, Joanne? I hope you've not mentioned this to Tonya.
I haven't. You don't need to worry. Your secret is safe with me. But what brings you to see my boss? Salary issues? How much did they even pay you for cooking? I'm curious.
You have still not heard from her?
I've been calling her, but she's not picking up. I went to the office as well, but they didn't even let me inside, man. Can you believe?
What? They didn't let you inside. Does this mean she told the security to stop you?
I think so. See, I'm just confused right now. I shouldn't have told her to let go of her father's properties, right? Just say it to my face.
I think you shouldn't have, man. But she should understand that you are being insecure.
Exactly my point. I was insecure and she should get it. But instead of that, I'm treated like an outcast at this point. I'm made to feel like what we had doesn't really matter.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'll keep trying to get in touch with her, Davis. And maybe you can also help me out. Call her and see if she will respond to you.
I tried that, but I got no response as well.
Do you think she has moved on from me? Like, really moved on?
I don't think so. You made a mistake by asking her to sacrifice the properties for your love.
I know. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Maybe all she needs right now is to be on her own for now, so she'll get what she wants without any form of distractions from you.
You both don't know how happy I am to see you like this.
Like how, uncle? I don't think we get what you are saying.
Seeing both of you in love, Fred, like it's not hidden but glaring for all to see.
How did you win her heart, Fred? Because I know Tonya can be a tough woman.
She actually won my heart as she walked down the aisle in the courtroom. That was one of the sweetest feelings in my heart.
From the courtroom? Are you serious or joking?
I'm serious. That was when I knew that she was the gem that I was looking for all these years. And I made a promise to myself that if I had you in my life, I wouldn't lose you or trade you for anything.
Wow. Tonya, seems like you've got your man here.
She has gotten herself a real man. A man like me.
Maybe a better man than you. I'm so happy that you two are back together.
Thank you, Auntie. I hope Uncle is taking good care of you like Fred is.
He doesn't have a choice. You know how your uncle can be. He loves to spoil me with lots of love and goodies. When all this game is over, we should take a ladies' trip so we can leave the two of them back at home.
No, that's not happening. Tonya and I can't do without each other for an hour.
Neither can I do without you, Jacinta. We are tagging along in the trip.
No, you both heard it's a ladies' trip. You both can have a men's trip. We don't mind.
Did you hear them, Fred? See, we are going to plan our own trip.
We don't care. Ours will be more fun than yours, right, Tonya?
Oh, yes.
What are you doing here, Simon?
I'm not following you around if that's what you think. I only came here to get some food when I saw you, so I decided to come over.
The food queue is over there, Simon. Can you go there and leave my table?
I'll leave now, but I'm telling you, Joanne, that I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen to us. I really loved you.
Are you done already?
Joanne, why don't you try to make things work out between us?
What do you want to work out between us? You've got Marvel, right? So go back to her.
I and Mabel are no more. I called off the relationship. That was what I wanted to do that evening with her. But you both didn't let me say a word.
Oh, I see. You wanted to call off the relationship with her. That's what you are telling me.
Yes.
So you admitted that all along we have been having an affair, that you have been cheating on me despite everything that we had going on.
I admit it, but then I didn't know what I want, not until I realized.
Simon, can you please leave my table? Go and join the queue so you get your food.
Joanne, don't lose me.
Oh, Simon, I've lost you since the first time I met you. I will leave since you're not ready to leave.
I don't wanna fall in love again.
Baby, is everything alright? I've been trying to reach you for some time now.
I was out of town. I'm sure I mentioned that to you.
And when you got back, you didn't think to tell me. Give me a call maybe.
I've just been really busy at the store. As you can see, I got some new goods.
I can see that. But what's happening, Rita? Tell me.
Nothing is happening, Chris. You can see it all by yourself.
Something isn't right here. And you know it. You've not called me or reached out to me.
I haven't cause I'm busy with other things. The store. Come on, Chris.
Talk to me, Rita. Tell me what the issue is. Did I do something wrong to you? Did I offend you in any way you should tell me?
You didn't offend me, Chris. We are fine. We are cool this way.
We aren't cool this way. Just tell me what's wrong. If I have wronged you, I'll apologize.
Chris, I don't think we can keep seeing each other anymore.
What? Why is that?
Cause it's not working out. We are not working out anymore. And I'm not feeling all these sweet vibes I used to feel towards you.
Is this about Simon cheating on Joanne? That has nothing to do with me.
Actually, it does to me. It has everything to do with you. Cause I was real with you, Chris.
I was also real with you, but I can't stop Simon from doing whatever he wants to do.
That's very true. But you were aware that he and Mabel were involved with each other. You could have told me something.
And ruin Simon's and Joanne's relationship? No, I can't do that.
I know you can't do that, and I kind of understand you. But you see, we can't work out anymore. You and me, we are totally different people.
Come on, Rita. We are building something beautiful here, to our relationship.
I don't trust you, Chris. I'm sorry, but I don't trust you anymore. And what's a relationship without trust?
I don't know why I decided to follow you for this road walk.
Cause exercise is good for your body, Tonya, to make the both of us fit.
I'm tired, Fred. You're going to have to carry me on your back home.
Come on, baby. Why are you stopping? We're already home.
We are not yet home. We are still far from home, Fred. I'm exhausted. Why didn't you tell me to stay back in bed when I said I wanted to come meet you?
So you would think I'm going to see another early, right?
I didn't think of that, but I used to wonder why you wake up so early and leave the bed.
No, you know what I'm doing. Keeping fit and building up my muscles to carry you.
You're not serious.
How's Joanne? I hope she's much better and doing fine.
She was, as of the last time I spoke to her, she was fine.
You know she has a crush. Adams actually likes her.
I know he likes her, but they are both just friends, and I don't think he has mentioned anything.
Do you think she might agree to him if he comes at her?
I don't know, but it's worth trying. I never knew him to be a shy person, if not now.
He's not shy. He's just intimidated by her love. That, it makes him lose his boldness.
Just look at this picture she posted. Look at this, Davis.
No good morning, no hello or hi. Just a picture of Tonya.
Davis, there is nothing good about the morning. So why should I pretend? Look at them. Can you see the hashtag? Lovers who exercise together, stay together.
I can see it. What do you want to do about this, Paul? I think you should accept that you lost her.
Lost her? How can I lose her? Was this the initial plan?
It wasn't, man. But that's life. We make plans, but they don't always work out. Isn't that so?
What are you saying, Davis? Are you supporting her?
I am not. I just don't want you to start your day this way. There are better ways to start your day than this.
She has always loved Fred. I knew this from the start. She never loved me.
Paul, you know what? Let me make us some breakfast to eat. I know you have not eaten.
I don't have an appetite. I can't believe she would do this to me. After all the promises we made to each other. Now, she wouldn't even pick my calls. She's ignoring me like I never existed or mattered to her.
Man, you'll be fine. This is Tonia's loss. I'm sure Fred will still end up dumping her.
I need to go over there now.
Paul, no, don't do that, man.
She's actually better. Seems like Joanne had gotten to understand that men aren't worth crying over, most especially when they are cheaters.
You know I'm not comfortable talking about this, Rita. Let's talk on something else.
Like Rita, I can't believe you ended things with Chris.
I talked to her against this Tonya, but she didn't listen to me. She never listens.
But why should I be with a man like Chris? It's not like I'm getting anything from him.
So that's why you ended things with him. Didn't you love him?
I'm not a lady that clings onto love like the two of you. I can easily let go of you, regardless of whatever we've had in the past. It's not worth it. Plus, I've been the one spending on him.
What?
What?
Yes, I've been spending on him. I pay most of the times we go out. I buy him stuffs, help him with his rent, a lot of things. He's been draining me out, but keeping stuffs like Simon, cheating on Joanne, from me, that broke me off.
Damn, girl. I didn't know this. Why didn't you say anything before?
Cause I was enjoying it at first, but you opened my eyes to see this, Joanne. Now, Tonya, what's going on with you and Fred? The truth.
The truth? What truth are you waiting for me to say?
That you are in love with him. Just say it already.
We are married, guys. Don't you expect me to fall in love with the man I married?
Oh my god, did you say those words or am I dreaming?
You're not dreaming. See, we made up. I and Fred talked about everything and I fell in love with him.
You were never out of love for him. You've always loved him, Tonya.
That's not true. I loved Paul as well until he started becoming a big bug to my life, telling me to choose between our love or my father's properties.
And you chose your father's property and still found love there.
I did, and I don't regret it. Even if I don't find love with my dad's properties, I can still find true love, but not always the properties.
I agree with you on that.
You want to plan out a large surprise birthday? I do, uncle. And that's why I need your help to be able to take money from the other account. Fred, you're trying to put me in a tight situation here. Uncle, I don't have enough money in my personal account, but the new account you have been using to pay us. And I want to use some of the money for this cause. None of you can take money from that account. I told you, it's your bonuses account, and you both have gotten a huge amount of money there. Would you borrow me some money then? Please, Uncle Tony. Borrowing money to surprise a woman isn't still advisable. Uncle, have you asked Tona the kind of birthday celebration she will like? You know how she can be at times if one does something too extravagant. I know, but this won't be too large. I just want her to know how much she means to me and how the best times of my life has been this time we spent together. Just still ask her first and then get back to me. I'll find something for you, although your account still remains no access.
What are you doing here, Paul?
Is this how you repay me for every good thing I've done for you, Tonya?
What good things have you done for me, Paul? Just mention one of it.
Did you just say that? Is this how full of yourself you've become? Now I mean nothing to you because you've gotten your inheritance.
Why are you having this entitlement feeling towards me? Just why?
Because we had a plan. You were to get married to him and leave him.
And whose fault is it that the plan didn't work out? Is it my fault or your fault?
I accept this is my fault, but I've apologized to you. I've begged you a million times. I called your number, but you didn't pick. I came to the office.
Paul, I think you should accept that this has happened and you should move on with your life.
What are you saying, Tonya? Don't you love me anymore?
Do you love me, Paul?
I love you, and that's why I'm here. Telling you to still stick to the plan. Or is this all part of the plan?
Do you need some money? I can send you some money so you take care of yourself.
I don't need your money. I need your love. I need your love, Tonya. I was wrong to tell you to forfeit your inheritance for me.
Baby, is everything okay here?
I just got back from the girl's place and I saw him standing right in front of the house.
Tonya, am I the one you are referring to like that? In front of this man who has never loved you. I'm sure he's only using you to get the properties.
Mr. Paul, I'm going to ask you to leave before I call the authorities on you for assaulting my wife at our own house.
What? Your wife? Is that what you just said?
Baby, that's not necessary. Let's just go inside the house.
Tonya! Tonya!
You are strong, Joanne. You are beautiful, you are fearless, and you are bold. Don't think of Simon. Don't think of him. He's just a loser who doesn't know what he has. Why me? Why does this stuff have to keep happening to me? I thought he loved me. I thought...
Joanne, let's go out for dinner.
You can go alone. I'm not hungry.
Why is your voice sounding like that? You're crying again.
Fine. I'm okay. Can't you see that I'm fine?
You're not fine, Joanne. You are keeping everything to yourself and acting strong.
I'm a strong woman, right? I'm tired of being strong, Rita. I'm weak. I'm tired of it all. Why does this keep happening to me? Why?
You're going to be okay, Joanne. You'll meet that great guy soon. I'm very sure of this.
When would that be? But you know Simon wasn't wrong to have another woman. Look at me. Just look at how I look. Tell me which man would want to commit to a woman like me.
Joanne, a lot of men don't settle for less because of how you look. Hell no.
Do you know how many men have cheated on me, Rita? Do you? Should I start counting?
That's cause they don't know your words and I keep telling you not to cry over them. But cry that you've not found the right man for you. Cry out your pains and fears. I won't judge you anymore or ask you to be strong. But today has to be the last day you cry like this.
Okay.
Are you okay, baby? Are you fine?
Yes, I'm okay. I didn't expect to see him in front of the house. How did he even enter the premises? Just how?
I'll ask the security man that. I'm sorry you had to listen to all of these talks. I'm sorry. You should have allowed me to call the police on him.
That wasn't necessary. I understand he's not taking his loss easily.
I know, but that doesn't give him the right to talk to you anyhow he likes. You should be respected.
Fred, I'm fine.
You are my woman, Tonya.
I won't want anyone to talk to you that way. I won't like it. I don't even like what happened this evening.
Baby, it's okay.
If anything happens to you, I don't know what will happen to me, Tonya. Cause I'm in love with you. I love you, Tonya. I really love you. Let me get you something to drink so you feel relaxed.
What just happened now? He loves me?
Where have you been, man? You didn't show up at work.
I told you I was going to see her. Didn't I tell you?
I thought I talked you out of going to see her. Why aren't you listening?
I couldn't resist it. I'm just even coming from there. You won't believe what happened.
What happened? She insulted you or walked out on you? Which did she do?
We were talking and Fred came to meet us there, threatening to call the police because I was assaulting his woman and stuff like that.
What? He wanted to call the police?
Yeah, but I think he was just bluffing.
Man, you have to accept that you've lost her and move on with your life.
I can't just lose her like this, Davis. Do you know what it means to be in love?
I know. It doesn't mean I want to spend my time in the prison because of a woman who doesn't feel the same way about me.
We can't just be over like that. She asked for a break, not a breakup.
So you think she's still going to come back to you? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, man. See, I just want to go to the boxing room right now and vent out my anger.
Don't just mistake here for your boxing room. Don't, man.
Do you believe Tonya is really over with me? Or this is just a plan to get the whole 100% of the properties?
I think you know the answer to that question in your heart, even if you don't want to answer.
He told me he loved me, and he wasn't joking this time around. He was sincere.
Baby, I'll be heading to the office now. I will see you when I'm back.
I'm feeling too lazy to go to the office. I know that I'll still end up with another suspension letter, or maybe I'll be asked to resign.
That's true. You should come off your lazy mood, though you know you'll soon be in charge of your dad's company.
I've got you, Fred, to run the company's affairs. I'll just be home resting and enjoying myself.
Hello, Fred. Tonya, good morning.
Rita, it's been a while. Well, baby, I'll see you later. I love you.
I love you more, darling. Have a great day ahead.
You too. If someone told me this was going to happen someday, I would have argued it out that it would never have happened.
I know, right? Is everything okay? This one you're here this early.
Everything isn't okay. You won't believe I saw Joanne crying out her eyes again.
What? I thought you said she was fine and dealing with this breakup differently.
She has been hiding it all from us, that she's hurting, but she's heartbroken.
Let's go home so we can talk to her together.
She has gone to the office to bury herself there. But what do you say later you come over?
I would do that. It's so painful that all these men want to just use us and dump us.
Not so. You've gotten one who is holding tight onto you.
What if he's not holding on to me and he's just using me like he did in the past?
What are you saying?
I'm just thinking out loud. At times I do this. But Fred is actually a sweet person. I don't just want to be fooled or played like Joanne.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Johan. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, sir. Sir, you could have called me to come and see you in the office.
That's not necessary. What has been happening to you lately, Johan?
Nothing, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Doesn't seem that way to me. The documents I sent to you yesterday weren't corrected. You sent them back to me exactly the same way.
That's not what I'm trying to say, sir. I thought I corrected them before sending them back to your office, sir.
This isn't the first time this month that you're doing this. What is happening?
I'm very sorry about this mistake. I'm sorry.
I think you should take 2 weeks off, Johan, so you can relax and clear your head from everything that is going on.
I won't make any more mistakes, sir. I'm very sorry, sir.
I'm asking you to take the week off so you can get yourself together. I don't want you making any mistakes with the documentations.
I don't need the 2 weeks off, sir. I'll be fine, sir.
Man, I am thinking of doing something out of the box this time around.
What do you want to do, Fred?
I'm thinking of proposing to Tonya on her birthday day.
What? Wow, this is really a big news, man. You are in love.
I am in love, Adams. I love her so much, and I can't wait for this whole game to be over so that we can start our life afresh. Our own kind of wedding.
That sounds like a great idea, man. I am happy for you, man. Congratulations in advance.
Thanks a lot, man. No one knows about this yet, but I've gotten the ring already.
I am sure you got an expensive ring, right?
It's quite expensive. I know she loves classy stuffs, so I got it for her.
When you want to propose to her?
It's going to be a private affair, a private birthday party. I want to do it before this whole game is over, so she knows exactly how I feel about her.
That sounds like a great idea, man. I am so happy for you. Once more, congratulations.
What are you congratulating Fred about?
Uncle Tony, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Adams. Shouldn't you be at work?
Uncle, we are just catching up on stuffs, and we are not yet done talking.
I need to give you a query letter like Joanne, as you two are relenting in your efforts.
Joanne, Uncle Tony, why would you want to do that to her? Isn't she meeting up?
Uncle, Adams has been a crush on Joanne for years, but he hasn't said a word to her.
I don't think Fred is trying to fool you or play smart this time.
I know, but like I said, it comes to my mind. He even told me he loves me last night.
Hasn't he said it to you before? I bet that's not the first time he's saying it.
He sounded differently yesterday, and you had to see the way he shielded me and talked down on Paul when he came over to the house.
What? Paul came over to the house?
He came to the house yesterday. As soon as I got back from your place, I saw him sitting at the front of the door. He was waiting for me.
I hope he didn't harm you or do anything unusual.
He wouldn't dare harm me. What wrong did I do here, aside telling him I'm no longer interested in him?
Not all men take no for an answer, so would want to hurt you down.
Paul just came over and started saying some words to me, saying how much he loves me and regrets asking me to choose between him and my father's properties. He was just saying stuff to me, and then Fred came over.
Paul must have felt really bad about what happened yesterday.
What about me? How do you think I feel having him talk to me the way he did yesterday? Though Fred threatened to call the police on him if he doesn't leave.
What? Oh my! Paul is getting it bad. I hope he didn't call the police, though.
No, he didn't. I'm sure he was just saying it.
I'm sorry for not knocking. You can come back.
What is wrong, Joanne? Why are you crying? Is it about Uncle Tony?
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm just fine, Adams. How are you doing?
You don't look okay to me. You're crying. Is this about what happened with your ex?
Tonya mentioned it to you.
She told me how much of a loser he is. And I want you to know that you should get yourself together. You'll find someone better.
I'm tired of looking for someone better. All the men I've ever come across all act the same way to me, Fred. They pick me and dump me off.
You will meet the right person very soon, Joanne. Or maybe you have even met the person without you knowing.
That might be possible, but he's definitely not my kind of spec.
What is your kind of spec? Tall, huge, handsome, wealthy?
I love all that, but I think I just want someone who would love me and treat me right.
What if I am that person, Joanne? You have not tried me out.
I didn't know you were part of those who wanted to apply to be my lover.
Just get yourself together and don't worry on my uncle. He's not going to do anything to you. He has also been threatening me, but nothing has happened.
That's because we are both family. I'm not family here, I'm a staff.
You should buckle up then and put your head back into work. No man should be putting you to tears. You should be the one making men cry.
Oh, please, Adams. I don't want to make anyone cry. And I don't want anyone to make me cry. But thank you so much.
I have to get back to the office. I can see Adam isn't showing any sign of leaving here soon. Man, I'll see you later. And Joanne, stop crying.
Are you ready for lunch, my love?
Don't tell me it's already noon. I didn't even know time has gone this far.
Busy day?
Yes, baby. A very busy day. They just shipped in the goods and I'm trying to put them all in place with the staffs. How has your own day been so far?
It's been fine. I'm enjoying every bit of the day, plus I received some phone calls.
From the board of directors?
Well, it's concerning the game. The men thinks it's been played long enough and there hasn't been much drama lately. So they are asking that we end it.
What? They want you to end it all?
Yes, we've watched them for almost a year and a half now. What more can happen? Aside from regular couples fights and settlements.
I'm so happy to hear this, baby. So what did you say?
I agreed to it. I wanted to push the game for a month longer so that Fred can give Tonya the birthday of her dreams. But I guess not.
They are both together now. They can always still have the birthday.
And if you lost your bet, I hope you know this, my love. You owe me money now.
I don't care about the bet. Do you know what makes me happy is the fact that the two of them are together and that they are happy.
That's also what makes me happy. Well, we will go over to the house and inform them this later in the evening.
What are you two doing here? Rita, Tonya?
We have been calling you, but you're not picking your call. Do you know how scared we were? I had to call Fred to confirm you were in the office.
My phone has been on silent. That's why I didn't hear the ring.
Why will you put your phone on silent? Has Simon been calling you?
No. Why would he call me? I've just been trying to put my head straight into work as I've been making some unnecessary mistakes at work.
Oh, well, we came to take you out for lunch.
I'm very busy, Tonya. I have to meet up with all of this stuff I'm doing. I can't go out.
We are not asking you. We are telling you. Who cares about your opinion here? Plus, you've got some very juicy information you're going to want to hear.
I really can't. My boss threatened to sack me if I don't get my head back to work. And now that I'm focused, you guys want to ruin it.
Uncle wouldn't lay you off, darling.
He can do it, Tonya. I've seen him do it before, and I don't want to be the part of those who would lose their jobs. I need my job. At least it keeps me sane.
Your job keeps you sane. Or you're running away from your life by hiding behind the laptop and working on documents.
We are all going out, Joanne, and I will call my uncle and ask that he gives you the day off.
Don't do this, please. I'll come with you guys. Why don't you both like taking no for an answer? Just why?
Because we love you and we got your back always.
I know, and I have to tell you this, Tonya. You're lucky to have Fred in your life. He has brought out the brighter side of you.
Aww. Well, this brighter side has always been there, regardless of who I'm with.
I've not seen you this way with Paul. If I'm being sincere, I haven't.
Joanna, I am here waiting for you.
Adams, are you two going out or something like that?
Yes, we are going for lunch. I have been calling your phone, but you are not picking up.
Are we going for lunch? I don't remember agreeing to lunch with you. I told you I'll be busy.
And I said I will be out here waiting in case you do change your mind.
Now, this is interesting. Well, you can have her and take her out for lunch. We'll do dinner.
We are going for lunch, the three of us, right?
Not anymore. We think you'll have much fun with Adams than with us.
You ladies aren't serious right now. Come on.
I can take you off for lunch, but Fred will be joining us because I am not sure I will be comfortable with three ladies all around me.
No, you two should go and have your lunch. Come, let's go, Tonya.
Have fun and good luck, Adams.
You girls are so annoying. I'll get back at you. I promise you to.
I am sorry to have ruined your plans with them, but I will be honored to take you for lunch.
Doesn't look like I have a choice here, do I?
You can say no, but I wish you wouldn't say no to lunch.
Uncle, auntie, you both didn't tell me you will come visiting.
Do we need to always tell you we're coming before coming over? Where is my niece?
She isn't back from her outing with her friends, but she should be on her way.
Uncle Tony, Auntie Jacinta, so what do we owe this surprise visit?
We came over here to check on you both and to also give you some good news.
I love the sound of good news.
The game has come to an end today. It's all over.
What?
What?
Yes, it's all over. I know it's not up to 2 years yet, but I've decided to call it off. You've exceeded 1 year and a half already. All documents will be signed off to the both of you. You both just need to sign it and that's all. 100% of the properties.
What? Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Neither can I, Fred. 100% of it all.
With fat bonuses in both your accounts.
There's something I want to say before we sign these documents. Tonya, the past few months, I've gotten to know you more and love you more. I know this whole marriage started as a game, but over time, it became something real for us. That's why I'm asking that you marry me, please. Be my woman. Be the mother of my unborn children.
Fred, I think you should stand up.
I know you will say we are already married, but I want us to have our own wedding.
I can't marry you, Fred. I can't. I'm sorry.
What? Tonya!
Tonya, what are you saying?
Fred, just stand up. I want to sign off this document and get my inheritance to my name first. That's what's important to me at this point.
I don't understand you, Tonya. Why can't you marry me?
Because I don't want to marry you, Fred, and also because I don't love you.
What? You don't love me?
Did you think that I loved you for all moments? Come on, we both know that this whole stuff was a game. It was either we play along or lost everything.
No, you have got to be kidding me, Tonya. Are you saying you were playing all along?
Oh my God. Baby, Tony.
I played my part in making sure that we got the money at 100%.
You were playing me all along. Is that what you're saying to me?
You heard me the first time, and I knew you were also playing me all along. All the phone call conversations you had with Adams in the beginning. You think I didn't hear all of that?
I wasn't playing you, Tonya. That was at the start. I told Adam I was going to try to get you play along so we can get the money. All of it.
Stop with the lies and pretense, Fred. Let's just sign these documents and get it over with. Did you call her that you would be coming over to the house?
I didn't read her, but how is she feeling at the moment?
She's much better. What about you? How are you feeling now with the whole stuff?
I'm okay. I didn't even cry on him because he's not the man that deserves any of my tears. He has always been a cheat, and that was why I asked for a break.
I never saw him as a cheater. Chris told me lots of good stuff about him.
Chris is kind of different though, but his issue is that he dates women who can spend on him. I'm sure you spend a lot of your money on him.
I did, Mabel, and I did it without knowing. He kept borrowing money from me with the promise to pay me back, but he never did.
How can he pay back when he lives above his means? But I'm sure he will find his next victim he can take advantage of and spend her money.
I'm still surprised I didn't notice.
It happens a lot of times. I don't think Joanne will miss me when she's home.
You have to get back to work?
I do, but I'll be opening my own restaurant very soon.
Wow, that's great news. Congratulations, Mabel. I'm happy for you. But doesn't this mean you stop working for Tonya?
Yes, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind since the whole game will soon be over.
That's true. But how was it like working with the two of them at the start?
It wasn't quite easy with Tonya. We had arguments most of the time at the start, but over time, she learned to treat me fairly.
She's a nice person. I hope you know that.
I do, just that she and Fred were having issues at the start, but look at them now. Lovebirds that can't do without the other.
Should I ask that they bring us an extra plate?
Are you that much an eater? You're not yet filled up.
I love food. Good foods, actually. You can ask Mabel and Fred. They both know that I have a large appetite.
I wonder why you don't look chubby despite your claims of loving food.
Not everyone adds up weight cause of food. Some add weight cause that's their nature. Like you, I know it's your nature and not just food.
That's true, but I wish this isn't my nature. I wish I can be like you, eat everything and not add weight.
Your nature is beautiful though. I personally wanted to grow fat when I was young because I was really skinny and my old classmates laughed at me. I wanted to add weight so I started eating a lot, but despite that, look at me.
You have a good physics, Adams. I'd rather be skinny than chubby.
I would rather be chubby than skinny. You have no idea what we skinny guys go through.
Just like you had no idea what it feels like to be the largest woman in the room.
Do you think you are the largest woman in this room? Just look at your right hand side and tell me what you see at the far end.
Oh, I didn't see her earlier on.
So what were you saying on being the largest woman in the room? You are beautiful, Joanne, just the way you are.
Thank you, Adams.
Uncle, is there anything else for me to sign, or that's all?
That will be all, but I'm short of words to say to you. Fred loves you.
I thought you said you're short of words, Uncle. What matters here is that we've played the game, and I guess I played you and Auntie right.
You played us all, but it wasn't unexpected. All these were expected outcomes.
Tonya, you can't do this to me.
I remember you did the same with me and to Anne, you know? You left me there hanging, not caring about my feelings or anything, and went away.
So is this payback? Is that what you're doing? Are you saying you felt nothing for me?
I feel nothing for you, Fred, and I still feel nothing for you right now.
What about all the stuffs we shared together? None was real.
I was just playing along with you. Why are you pretending like I hurt you, Fred? Why? We both got what we wanted, the inheritance. When can we get the divorce agreement ready?
Tonya, I think you should take it one step at a time. Fred is hurt here.
He's not hurt. He's just acting. I'm going to go and meet my darling Paul. And thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Fred. It was nice playing this game.
Oh my God, no. I can't believe she's doing this to me. Uncle Tony, damn it. She played me. I can't believe this.
You've got to be strong, Fred. You'll be fine, I'm sure.
I love her. I mean it. I really love her. All we shared was real for me.
I know, Fred, but I'm sorry this happened to you. We both are sorry.
She played with my feelings all along. I was fooled and I didn't know. She's good at the game. She's a good one.
Hello, who is this? Tonya, what a surprise. Where are you? Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I'm at home. Are you coming over now? Yes.
I didn't say I was hungry, Mabel. Please return the food.
I know you've not eaten anything this evening since you got back from work, and I heard about what happened.
Can you believe that she would play me, Mabel? I'm still trying to understand it all, but I can't.
It was unexpected. I was also surprised by the news when your uncle told me.
I thought she loved me. I know I offended her in the past by leaving her alone and going after Anne, but I thought she had forgiven me, but she didn't, Mabel.
I can only imagine how you're feeling at the moment, Fred. But you should have expected this. This was a game from the start.
Are you saying you suspected that this was going to happen?
I had my suspicion, because the way she totally warmed up to you and you also warmed up to her, I didn't even know who I thought was playing who. It was confusing because you both did well.
I wasn't playing her, Mabel. I love her. I bought a ring. I wanted to propose.
You wanted to propose? Fred, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I wanted us to have our own wedding and start afresh. I wanted to propose on her birthday, but I felt today was perfect as Uncle Tony came to tell us the game was over. At that point, she became something else. The love was also over. How could I have been so dumb to not remember that it was a game?
You'll be fine, Fred. That's something I know for sure. And Tonya is such a fool to have lost a man like you, because you truly loved her.
I think she's playing safe. Cause I don't believe everything was just a game. The moments we had together, they were real, Mabel.
I guess most of it was real to you, but not to her, Fred.
Why didn't you tell me something or anything when you noticed this, Mabel? Why?
Cause that's not my job. I'm only here to cook. A chef. And one of the rules was that I wasn't going to interfere with anything. And that's why even when you guys argued, I never said a word. Even when she reported you to me, I said nothing but listened.
I can't believe this, Mabel. I think I'm going to fall sick. I'm having a headache.
Try to sit down first, Fred. I will get you some drugs.